Well, hello, Pisces. Welcome to your October reading. Let's see what we have for you. So, the first card we have is Saboteur. Highlights your fear of self improvement and the changes it could bring to your life. And then Supernatural, inexplicable, miraculous, otherworldly. Volcano, volatility, letting go. River, movement, strategy. Waterfall, effortless, and deserving. So, Pisces. In October, you're being called to take action. I can see. You have an opportunity, a door open, a way in, I would like to say. And it is, I wouldn't say once in a lifetime, but I would say it's your moment. Okay. And there's fear of vulnerability, and there's fear of ridicule. But there's something that you should do, I would say, for your best outcome, just because deserving is here. It feels like, I'm gonna be honest, it feels like bottled up energy. Like, I hate something, I don't like something, I don't want something. So you block it out, like that's not a thing, that's not for me. It's something that you've kind of set yourself on the path of. But slowly, as you are maturing and growing, you're seeing like, well, it's possible that I'm creating this idea, that it's not as bad, or maybe it's something that I'm interested in. Maybe it's something that I want, right? And the key for October is for you to start making it a reality. But I feel like there are some changes or some shifts that you have to make in order to do that. But I feel like once you do it, it'll just roll. Everything will just kind of happen on its own. It's more of you having to take that step or make that move. Okay? So let's get into your card. All right, Pisces. We have the Hangman, Lovers, Eight of Cups, Three of Cups, Seven of Wands, Nine of Swords, King of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Knight of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. So overall energy in October is you coming back into something, right? There's some inspiration. You're inspired to do so, right? I also feel like it's good for you in a certain way. But I feel like you're battling between, is this me being impulsive, or is this a call from the universe? Like, is this something I should do? So I feel like there's some questioning on, is this something real I'm feeling, or is this typically just something that I want to do? So and especially with the Seven of Wands in the middle, I feel like there's a debate going on inside of you. Because I feel like if you make a decision on something, Pisces, you're going to fight for it for the end. Like, you're like, I don't have to explain why I'm doing this. This is something that I want to do, right? You need to feel vindicated, especially with that Magician coming out, right? You want to make sure that you're making the right decision. You don't want to be manipulated by your feelings, and you don't also want to be manipulated by what you feel like you're supposed to do, like some rules that you have made as well. So yeah, like I said, I see a big decision in October, right? It's like you notice that you're not happy with a choice that you have made. I'm not going to say a decision, but I'm going to say a choice that you have made. It feels like it was supposed to work in your favor or was supposed to be going well, but it's not. You're feeling drawn to something or maybe even someone that you may have crossed out. You know, you're like, oh, was that my soulmate? Oh, was that my person? Is that the direction that I was supposed to go in? But I do see that you have to make some sort of effort. Like you have to reach out or you have to apologize in order for it to work. And I feel like that's where the confusion is coming in. Yep, dealing with some emotions, feeling like you've walked away from something or turned your eye, like a blind eye on something that could be good for you or something that could be helpful for you. Somewhere along the line, okay? Um it's interesting cuz it feels like you have tried to block it out, but it just keeps coming up into your mind. This person, this situation keeps coming up, keeps coming up. And you're like, if I walk back in, is this the right choice to make? Am I missing out on an opportunity? There's a lot of confusion on both of these sides. But I do see movement here from you. Yeah, I see movement from you. It's like you're backing away from that choice that you've made. It's still there, but I feel like you're thinking more about what's best for you and what's the best direction for you. Stability, marriage, commitment. You're looking towards someone that you can be more committed to if this is a person. Also, Pisces, if this is a person, I feel like this person has a lot of rules or ways that are different from yours, which made you feel like it wouldn't work out. But you're like, but these aren't, as you mature, you're like, these are things that I can deal with now. I couldn't before. Maybe I wasn't in the right mindset, but I feel like these are things that I can deal with now. Yeah, I told you. I see communication from you, but I don't see it being easy. Okay. This person is like living their own life. They might be in a relationship. They might have made this same pact with themselves about you, like cutting you off or not talking to you, something of that nature. But I see communication. I see communication being opened. That's what I'm seeing. I don't see a lot of back and forth in October, but I see communication opening. Like attempting to open up communication. But like I said, I don't see the response. This person has shut down. Like lives here no longer. But if you're really focused and really believe in what you say, I don't see you giving up easily either. Okay. You've taken some sort of mental break, I would say. You're listening to your intuition more. You're listening to yourself in the way of what is more authentic to me. Not what everyone else is doing, not what everyone wants for me, but what is authentic to me. And it feels to me in this area like the universe has kind of put things in your path where you have to think about that. You have to make this move. I don't know if this was mostly your decision as the universe sort of pushing you in this direction. And you have no choice but to listen, in order for things to go well, I would say. But you're starting to notice as you start following the synchronicities and following your intuition, there are some things in your life, the way you've thought or the decisions that you've made consistently, that are harmful to you. And you're very focused on fixing those things, making things right. Okay. You have had a soulmate in your life, as I can see, someone that is your other half. And this doesn't mean like it's your person forever. It's just the person that's like your karmic equal. Okay. I would say that because it feels opposites. This person feels opposite in a lot of way. Like this is a relationship that takes work. This is a relationship that takes dedication. But the outcome spiritually is great for the both of you. Yeah. Definitely different values, or not different values, but different ways of thinking, different paths of life, different motivators, but this person is beneficial to you in some way. So, but this is a relationship that is not easy. This is a relationship that takes work. Okay. But there is a love, and if you can continue to have love and respect in that relationship, healthiness, compassion, if you can hold on to that, it can be good. But if you cannot, then it won't be. If you can have that, I can see you marrying this person or being with them for long term. But if you cannot, it will not work. Okay. You definitely have an opportunity to, if you have felt like Pisces, like you've been walking a very solitary path, regardless of being with different people or connecting, this is a connection. This is a connection that can possibly like really be something solid, but like I said, it's something you're going to have to work at. And I see that when you do have to work at it, when you do have to view it as it's you and them against the world, it gets a little iffy because there's like, you don't want to go against the grain, but if you can do that, if you can make that decision, it'll work really well. Yeah, it'll work really well. It'll be it's one of those relationships where you learn so much. It's very practical in the way that you learn from each other, that you gain wisdom and knowledge from each other, and you can actually help other people as well have a more realistic relationship and not the kind of relationship that is in the fairy tales, Okay. Okay. We're going earthly things. Let's see. You're in the process in October of bringing abundance into your life. In the form of stability. In the form of feeling safe, feeling grounded enough to pursue dreams and pursue goals that could make you more money, that can make you have the things that you want. So these two situations are connected, but it's about you making this one decision. It's like it's a part of the path. It's a part. They're connected. So you do this, this comes with it. Okay. Yeah. When it comes to relationships, there definitely is something you need to stop running from. It's like there's someone that's been on your mind, or someone that was good for you, or maybe you don't even want to go back because of being vulnerable. But I feel like it very much is like stop running. Okay. Stop running, put the work in, do the right thing, because you running, you being right, you wanting to be the one that quote unquote wins doesn't really make you win, you know? It's just ego. A lot of worries and anxiety you may feel, or feeling not connected, is it the word I'll use? Not connected is a phrase, excuse me. Is because you're not making the decisions based on what's right for you because they seem hard. It's something about the effort. It's like you can authentically be yourself as long as it's easy. You know, like speaking up or saying I don't like this, but this is like the hard work that I'm seeing here. I see you moving towards a solid relationship. Yeah. If you can really listen to your heart and really listen to what you need, not just what looks good or feels good or seems good at the time, and put in the work, you can have the relationship in the long term that you want. But it's really about vulnerability, living with integrity, and being honest. Sometimes you have to be, did I say vulnerable? But I'm going to say it again then. Sometimes you have to be vulnerable. And sometimes you have to say, oop, I was wrong. And you have to listen and compromise. Sometimes you have to do those things. But there feels to be a sense of like humbleness here to take an opportunity. I dare say once in a lifetime, because it almost feels that way. But I don't want to say once in a lifetime because it's not magical. It's like an opportunity that you deserve, that's good for you, that you would want to say yes to. But I don't want it to seem like it's a miracle happiness made in heaven, because it does involve taking work and dedication. Okay. Yeah. Wisdom is accepting the situation. Wisdom is seeing it for what it is. It's not magic. And I keep saying it because I feel them pulling me towards that. It's not magic, right? It's not easy. It takes work, it takes dedication. But the outcome for you is fantastic, you know? Yeah, it takes work. I'm going to keep saying it. It's going to take work. Well, Pisces, I love you. Thank you for being here. Take the opportunity. Good luck. I'm rooting for you. Bye-bye.